This award ceremony is going to be recorded and sent out to all of the participants. So if you're uncomfortable with that, you can always log off and then watch the recording afterwards. But thank you so much for coming to the WebHack 2023 hosted by EMP Hackfest. Before we jump into the award ceremony, we would like to take a minute to thank all of the wonderful people who have volunteered their time and energy into making this hackathon a reality. For each group of people we thank, we would love it if you could react with a thumbs up or an applause, or put a short, kind message into the chat. So let's get started.
First, we'd like to thank our EMP volunteers. We have Carrie, Yi, Ying, Jing Yan, Ben, and Sherry. We have our workshop leads, Lynn, Vinamra, Andrew, Nathan, Remy, our sponsor Echo 3D, Shimon, and Abigail. We have our mentors, Bar, Feha, Akshara, and Ayan. And we have all of our judges, Lainey, Constantine, Gregor, Lawrence, Anton, Lisa, Dimitri, Nikolai, Olivia, Sergey, Berke, and Maxim.
Special thanks to our sponsors, Wolfram Language, Echo 3D, Sublime Text, and Art of Problem Solving.
Next, these are our peer nomination awards. So these are the awards that you vote on for your teammates.
Next, we have the level-headed leader. The level-headed leader is someone who leads the team through success and displayed excellent leadership throughout this hackathon. We chose Lucia, Caesar, Dhruv, Tara, and Parnitha.
So moving on, we have the Exceptional Enthusiasm Award, and this is given to the team member who demonstrated their motivation and passion throughout the whole process by developing a solution, and that enthusiasm was shown that really helped motivate the others to continue forward. So this award goes to Parnita, Darvin, Thomas, Andrew, and Joshua.
The next award is our Illustrious Innovator Award. This award goes to the team member who was daring and courageous, thinking of new solutions and ideas never done before. These members use unique creativity to help supplement and boost the solution to make it more vibrant. This goes to Thomas, Harry, Aaron, Xingqi, and Naham.
Moving on, the Programming Prodigy. This award honors the teammate who demonstrated exceptional technical skills in programming. Even if this member originally did not have any experience in programming, they were relentless in attempting to execute code, aiding the team with the development of their solution. This award goes to Simon Drew, Tony Han, Matthew Jang, and Arjun Karamachi. Congratulations.
Next, we have the Steadfast Student. The Steadfast Student is someone who improved and made the most progress during this event. They might not have started with any background, but through workshops and hard work, they eventually became significant contributors to their team's product. We'd like to mention Akhil, Advaith, Miles, and Karan.
Finally, the Mentor Nomination Award. This mentor nomination-based award goes to the student in each team that was constantly in communication with mentors. They did not hesitate to ask for help or express their own ideas and opinions. This award goes to Harry, Thomas, Matthew, and Aryaman. Before we go on to our awards, we wanted to congratulate everyone for completing this hackathon and dedicating the weekend to creating a project. You should all be very proud of yourselves and the work that you have done.
Next, we're going to move on to our sponsor awards from AOPS, Wolfram Language, and Sublime Text. So from AOPS, the most educational solution will get a $25 AOPS coupon. Next, Wolfram Alpha has gifted a year of Wolfram Alpha Pro and the personal edition, which has a value of $375, and this will go to 4 teams. Finally, for the most outstanding code, the team will receive a Sublime Text license key at a value of $99.
For most educational, we like to mention Team 1L. We thought that your project was the most educational, and if you'd like, you can tell us about it.
So our project was an algorithm that was able to encrypt anything that you could type on your keyboard using a key that was a string of numbers. So it could be safe when it was traveling from the receiver and the sender.
Okay, thank you, Team 1L.
For one Wolfram Language sponsor prize recipient, we like to mention Team 1E. If you'd like, you can also tell us about your project.
Our project, it was like a game which where you progress through levels, and then it teaches you about like cyberbullying, phishing, yeah.
Great, good job, Team 1E. And then next we have Team 1F. Could you guys tell us a bit about your project?
Yeah, so basically our code, basically what it did is it scanned through all the emails in like your Outlook, and then it detected if it was like suspicious emails, and then it moved it into a different folder for suspicious emails like spam or.
Great job, guys. And then next we have Team 1N. Could you guys tell us a bit about your project?
Our project was a website that we use to create games for people who want to learn more about keeping their passwords safe and like making sure that hackers couldn't get in. And we also created a password generator so that people could have safe passwords.
That sounds like a great project. Thank you guys and congratulations. And last but not least, for our Wolfram Alpha prize, we have Team 2F. Could you guys tell us a bit about your project?
So our project is an encryption system where you put in a password and it encrypts it and gives you the key. And you can always decrypt it and reveal the original password with different two-factor authenticate with a simple two-factor authentication system.
That sounds like a really great project. Thank you, Team 2F. And next for our Sublime Text Award, we have Team 2E.
Yeah, it's an artificial intelligence web extension that catches and marks emails that are deemed to be phishing scams.
Okay, great job, Team 2E, and thank you for sharing.
All right, awesome. As you may know, for selecting the top 3 projects of this hackathon, you all presented your solutions to several judges this morning. Afterwards, the judges conversed and tallied up scores and made their decisions. Let's start with room 1. In third place, we have Team C. Can you tell us about your project?
So basically, our project. Wait. Yeah. So basically, our project is basically a game where you answer questions and it teaches you about phishing emails.
All right, cool. Thank you for that. In second place, we have Team 1B. Can you tell us a little about your project?
So our project was a classroom monitoring system that will block students playing games based on their keystrokes on their computer.
We also plan to add in a machine learning system which will detect suspicious websites that shouldn't be on students' laptops, school computers, just to improve the situation for teachers so they no longer have to manually monitor or block students' activities at school.
All right, that's a cool project. And finally, we have our first place team, which is Team 1H. Tell us a little about your project, Team 1H.
So our project was a Chrome extension that can remove negative or harmful comments from a social media post to reduce cyberbullying.
All right, thank you. Congratulations to all these amazing students.
Next, we'd like to present the Room 2 prizes. First, we'd like to present in Division 1 Middle School, Team 1K. Would you guys like to tell us about your project?
So our project was basically a platformer, and you would basically like answer a question about cybersecurity every time you beat a level. And it would also tell you the correct answer. So if you get an incorrect answer, you still know stuff.
Yeah, that sounds like a really cool project. And next for second place, we have Team 1G. Would you guys like to tell us about your project?
So basically, we have this thing that you have to paste your message. It'll tell you to paste a message, and when you paste that message, there's like this list of keywords, and it'll look through them and check if it's a spam or if it isn't a spam.
Oh yeah, spam is really annoying, and I'm glad you found a solution for that. For first place, is Team 1D. Would you guys like us to tell us about your project?
Yeah, sure. So for our project, we made a different kind of two-factor authentication where basically we used facial recognition to verify that the person who was logging in is actually the same person that owns the account.
I'm really glad you protected accounts like that. Sounds like a really good idea.
Next up, we have Division 2. And these projects were all extremely well thought out and planned, but in third place, we have Team 2C. Is anyone willing to tell us about your project?
So our project was an encrypting and decrypting Chrome extension based off an AES encryption and decryption algorithm.
Super cool, and it was a pleasure listening to your presentation. In second place, we have Team 2E. Tell us about your project. I mean, we already heard of it, but let's hear it again.
Yeah, it's a artificial intelligence web extension, catches and marks emails that are deemed to be phishing scams.
Great job. Okay, lastly, the moment we've all been waiting for, first place goes to Team 2B. Would anybody want to tell us about your project?
Hi, our project is about phishing and educating younger kids about phishing through interactive games and information about phishing.
Again, super cool presentation. I love the color scheme. Great job, everyone.
Thank you.
So congratulations to all our winners and to all the participating teams. And although the monetary prizes are great, we believe that the knowledge and the people skills that you guys have gained through this hackathon will be vital for careers, regardless of which field of study you end up in. And the recordings for the presentations will always be available on the Google Drive. And you can always look at other people's projects on DevPost if you're ever feeling stuck and want to hear or see everyone's presentations again, as it's a great learning experience. So we thank everyone here for spending their weekend with us, and we hope to see you all again sometime. And make sure to take the rest of the day or week off, and you guys all deserve it. And for all of our incoming high schoolers this summer, we will be hosting an in-person hackathon around the Seattle area. So look out for that in your emails. And thank you guys, everyone, for coming and putting all your effort into this hackathon. We really appreciate it, and we hope you guys had a great time.
Bye, everyone. It was awesome to have you.
Bye.
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 What was that?
Bye.
Bye, Harry.
Bye.
Bye, Justin.
Bye, Raymond.